Yo, what up, guys? My name is Clintel. You welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm a mix and mastering engineer from Lagos, Nigeria. Um, Most of the time, the jobs I get are for Afrobeat songs, Afrobeats. So most of my genres, mixing songs I mix of genres though, but most of the songs I get to mix are Afrobeat songs, as well. I have some of my clients from US, UK, and other parts of the world that send me songs for mixing. But most of the songs I get to mix are Afrobeat songs. And yeah, just like the saying, there are too many. You can take different routes to one destination. Like if you going to a place, you can use different route to get to that place. So every mixing engineers or everyone that mixes their beats or songs, they have different ways that they do their thing, how they mix their beats. They have different ways how they do that, how they achieve their goal. Yeah, first of all, guys, I want you guys to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and please hit the notification bell just in case I have something new for you. You'll be the first person to know. You'll be the first person to get notified of my new videos. This channel is mostly about reviewing songs by our artists, by any artist, mostly the Afrobeat artists, as well as um, mixing tutorials. So basically, what we do on this page, we review songs and as well give our as well mixing tutorials. This page as well, this YouTube page is also about mixing tutorials. So I give you, it's not limited to Afrobeat. We do all genres: trap, hip-hop, R&B, Afrobeats, just any type of music. It's just that most of the songs that I get to mix that are Afrobeat songs, you get. So most of the songs that I get to teach you what I do, like how I mix my vocals, my beats, my whatever, are mostly gonna be from Afrobeat, but not limited to Afrobeats, you get. So please please do subscribe to my YouTube channel. I just want to um teach you guys today. I just want to let you guys know how to teach you guys how to mix your beats in 2022. How do I do mine? I mix my beat as a mixing engineer, not as a producer. When you mix your beat as a producer, you fine tune, you get to design the sound the way you want it to sound. But as a mix engineer, I know that the artist and the producer, they already love what they hear. They What they hear is how they want it to be at the end of the day. So I always look at the picture of the artist and the producer. So not to make sure that it doesn't, just to enhance the mix, and not to make it different from their goal, what they want at the end of the day. So me as a mixing engineer, how I mix my beat is, when I'm mixing my beat, I make sure that it doesn't it doesn't lose its sonics. When I mean its sonics, it doesn't lose how it sounded when the song was being recorded by the artist and the producer. So all I do is to make sure that I maintain that sonics and just enhance the mix. So today I'm just going to be teaching you guys how to mix your beats in 2022. So yeah, this is I named it beat tutorial. Is this a mix I've done already? I just want to give you step by step on how I made the mix. So let's go. This beat is an Afro beat. I can Let me not use Afro beat. We call it, this genre is called high life. So it's called high life. Let me say, is a type of Afrobeat, or is a section of Afrobeat or Afropop. This high life song. So it's a high life beat. So let me play. So the way you're sounding, this is the mixed version, is already mixed mastered. I'm just gonna be giving you guys the step by step on how I did mine, how I mixed this beat. I just want you guys to feel the song, feel the beat, feel the beauty of the beats, of the instrumentations. The producer, the guitarists, they are amazing, man. Shout out to Don Capo and Padel. Yeah, so guys, please follow me on Instagram, so you can you can listen, you can get the snippet and even link to the full song of this to the full song of this job, of this project. Yeah, my handle on Instagram is at Cleanzeal Mix This Music. Cleanzeal Mix This Music. So Cleanzeal, like KLINTZEAL together _ Mix This Music. MIXTHISMUSIC. Mix This Music. At Cleanzeal Mix This Music. At Cleanzeal _ Mix This Music. So that's my Instagram handle. So yeah, let's dive into it straight away. So the first thing most of the time I do when I'm handling mix to make sure I get my tempo right. So they just make sure if I have to like adjust anything, I have to when I'm copying or pasting, it's just gonna bounce right to where it's supposed to bounce on. So that's why. So I get my tempo right first, then I use what we call parallel compressing on my mix. I don't, like I said, I mix as a mix engineer. I mix my project as a mix or a sound engineer, not as a producer. So I don't design the song. The producer has already done what he wants to do on the song. So I don't want to change the idea of what the producer had in mind. So all I just need to do is to enhance the mix, make it more punchy, if you make it more calm, or punchy, all this kind of stuff. That's what I do on my mix. So I don't change and beautify the sound, if there anything that it needs a little spark on, that I need to add little spark on, I just do all that. So I don't overdo things, changing the sonics and all that. No, I don't do that. Like, okay, so I start with the kick. So here is the kick. So I start with the kick. So I always make sure that I don't route the kick to any box. It's only routed to the master box. So every of these instruments, of the percussions, the instrumentations, the snares, the guitars, the strings, they are all routed to a box, one box, which is called the master box. Sorry. So, but the beat itself is not. So I make sure I don't route the kick, because the kick I want to sound to be alone, and I want it to sound punchy, and I want it to lead every other instrument on. You get? So I don't route it to any boss. So yes, let me remove it from the boss. Let me put it on stereo out. So you can see it's routed to the master boss. So let me route let's put it on stereo out. So the kick, I make it I don't route it to any bus. So I don't do much on them, like I said. So what I just did on the kick, this is how the kick sounded when it came. You can hear. So I felt okay. What I needed to do is just to make the kick punchy. I just made the kick punchy and all that. So you can see. Yeah, so I made the kick punchy. That's why I put on BD and just did little adjustments here to make the kick more punchy. And I added enveloper. Sorry, I don't. Sorry, don't mind my English. So I added the enveloper. This. So the reason why I added the enveloper is just to make I'm getting the boo boo boo. I wanted to make it punchy like hit. Boom. Instead of boo 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 boo, like instead of hitting the sustain, I wanted to like cut off the sustain. So that was why I added the enveloper. It envelopes, like what it means, envelope. It cover everything, so it cuts it makes sure the sound doesn't fly out again. So I added the envelope. If you hear now, so if I added the envelope, so and I put it on lights. I made sure it was so clean, like, so I already have my sorry, what's it called, pre-save. So I already have my pre-save. So once I just put it on, I needed the kick was already punched. I didn't want it to be too, I just had lights to envelope it lightly, not to make sure it doesn't go too hard. So then after this, every other instrument here, I put every other instrument on a different box, on one box, which is called the instrumentation box. The all beats, I call it my all beats, all instruments. Yeah. So all percussions and instruments. So every other like this is routed to bus 1, which is all instrument. Every other instrument we are routed to one bus. So what I did was, after I was done with the kick, I was done. The kick was already punched. Yeah, it's already punchy. It's already sounded the way I want it to sound. Now listen to, without the effect on it, you can hear how it's sounding. Yeah, then with these two effects, it's sounding heavier. So the next thing I did was to on my this is like a BD2, but it's just to support the main kick. So then this one we have the rim, so the rim. So every other thing, I made sure that what I did was I routed. So this gain here was just to it was too loud. I didn't want to reduce it much here or touch the volume here. I used the gain button to just reduce it here. So what I did was I routed this to a bus, which is called the all, if you can see it here, the all percussions and instruments box, right? I now send this all percussion and instrument box to a different box, which is this one. This is the all instrument box. Now I now send it to a different box, which is the Paracom. Like I told you, what I do with my beats, I do parallel compressing. So I routed it to a different, I send this all instrument box to a different box, and I added the CLA76. Yeah, I did a harsh compressing on the instrumentation. Yeah, you can see my input is at minus 23.6 dB. My output minus 23.3 dB. You know, my attack was on the highest. My attack is on the highest. My release on the highest. My ratio, I put it on all. You know, that's the highest. You know, so I made sure that my compressing was very harsh. You get it? So, and the send, I put my send on post fader, which is harsh enough, like, you know, tight, you know, compressing. Then I put it on the highest. So what did I now do on the main box, on the main bus, which is the all instruments and percussion bus? This is what I did. I made sure I lowered it. You can see it's not on the same volume. You can see it's not on the same volume with this. You get? So I lowered it to make sure that the compression is not too hard. So this, let me show you guys. Let me give you the instance of, let me show you what I did there. If I don't do it like that, it will be too harsh. So let me first of all check. I have minus 6.2 dB. So let me put on 0 dB. It will be too harsh. So that was too harsh. So I made sure that when now it's going to fight the, see, it's going to be fighting with this. So let me take it back to minus 6 dB. So after I added that, so I brought this and added this one, but on this rim snares channel, I added this. I added an expander, so I can add some little stuff just to give it a spike, or to control the instruments, you know, or to beautify, enhance it, you know. So except I feel like there's no need for any spike like this one. This hat, I didn't feel like I wanted to add anything. So first of all, let me remove this. Let me remove the let me put it on stereo out. You know, everything is routed to bus 3, which is the master bus. You can see how this is sounding. Now I add this one too. So I just do control and balancing, you know. That's what I do most times. You know, you can see I do control and balancing, you know, do my panning to make sure that every instrument is not to say minus 8 dB here. I just do balancing, you know, on it to control it, the sound. I added an expander here, an enveloper. So this is how it was sounding. Can you see? So, and if I left it like this, it's going to be disturbing the mix. So I added this. So I added not to, like, you know, I didn't want it to be. So I just added this one too. So this one. Yeah. So if you can see, you see that I don't do much on my beats because the producer has done lots. So it's just my parallel compressing that is just working. So after I added it, now it's already parallel compressed already. If you can see, as you can see, so so there were all those rumbles at the the low parts of the song of the instrumentation, like the bass. We were hearing some rumbles at the background, so I just used the EQ to cut it out. I didn't want all that, so I just outcut it. So I added a guitar strum to give it some little, like live spike, yeah, so you can hear. So yeah, as well. I added the EQ, just the rumbles, to cut out the rumbles, same as this. So this one as well, you can hear the rumbles. So I use this one to cut them out. You can hear the rumbles. So I just use the EQ. So at 124 Hz, 48 dB, So that's just how I just used this to cut out some of the rumbles here. Then as I added a guitar stream like I did on the other one, just to add bits, just to make it sound live, same as this one. Sorry. Sorry. Yeah, can you hear the bass? Yeah, so I use this one to just cut it out, the same, to make it sound live as well. So you can see I didn't do much work on the beats. Yeah, so after I did my cutting here, I wanted this instrument to be very clean, so to cut out the rumbles, I just cut out the rumbles. I did a guitar strum, then I added a GW voice centric to add more live as well, add the reverb kind of feel, to the reverb type of feel, and as well to make it double a little bit, add a double minus 4.9 doubler on it as well. So this is all the little stuff I did. So at the end of the day, it's not going to be. So that's just all I did. So let me first of all show you guys. Some of you guys might not understand what I did on this part. Now let's listen. This is how it sounds. Do you understand? You can see my parallel compressing is doing a lot. So let me add it. Can you see? You can hear it now. It's off now. Let me on it. So it's on now. You can see it's up. So I had to lower it here, because if I put it on 0, it's gonna be too blasting. So I just reduced it here. So that's what my parallel compressing is doing. So you can see. So it's doing a lot. It's doing a lot. So I lowered it, so not to make it too blasting, because if it's on -0, it's gonna be too blasting. So I had to reduce it. You get? So for you to know. So listen, the same thing here. For you to know what it's doing. Can you see? So my parallel compressing is doing a lot on the mix. So it's doing a lot on the mix. So not to make it too blasting, I had to reduce it, put it on -6. So let you guys know. So let's listen. Can you see? So the parallel compressing is doing a lot, a whole lot. So off now. You can see. On now. It's on now. So it's doing a lot. So after I was done mixing the beats, right? After I was done mix, I now routed the kick. I routed this kick now to the master bus, right? And now routed the all instrument bus to a master bus as well. So I now use the CLA 3A to boost the mix, kind of like a little master on this beats, so to make everything sound together, synchronize at the same time. So that was why I added this at the master. But you can see it's only that's the only effect I added on the master bus. Just so listen without the master and with the master effects. Now this without the master effects. Now let me put on the master effect. Because it's more punchy. Yeah, guys. So guys, that's how I missed this beat. So you can also as well follow this steps to mix your beats, to make sure it doesn't lose its sonic. Yeah. I just all about how I mix this beat. Thank you for watching. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to like as well. Like it, so that, because once you like this video, it's going to like tell YouTube that okay, this video is worth watching, and YouTube will recommend this video to others to watch. Please do subscribe, like the video, subscribe, and as well hit the notification bell. Please don't forget my next video, and as well tell me what you want me to teach on my next video, what tutorial you want me to put out next on my next video, or any video that you want me to tutorial you want me to do on anytime. Just tell me, okay, Clean Zero, I want you to teach us or put out a video on how to do this, how to get a punchy kick, how to mix your vocals, how to do this, how to get a telephone effect, just anything. Just tell me and I'll do the video for you. I'll put out the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please